Minasan konnichiwa. O genki desu ka? Hi guys, my name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hajimemashite, Lisa desu. I teach Japanese at my channel in the most easiest and the fastest way. In my previous video, I uploaded Japanese vocabulary that you must know, and I think I got a really positive response on that, and I was also requested to continue that series. Thus, I'm coming up with this next video. We will start learning 100 more Japanese vocabulary words in this video. And I'll also add you to review what you have learned in my previous videos. Okay, let's start this video with the vocabulary related to the days of weeks in Japanese. Do you know that Japanese has derived the names of its days of a week from the planets in our solar system? Isn't that interesting? Okay, let us start with Monday, 月曜日 Tuesday, 火曜日 Wednesday, 水曜日 Thursday, 木曜日 Friday, 金曜日 Saturday, 土曜日 Sunday, 日曜日 So, 曜日, as you might have realized, is day of week, and the first kanji character is what determines its name. Weekend is 週末. So if you break it, 週 is week, and matsu can be end over here. So just try to break the word and learn them so that every time you remember them without memorizing them. Beginning is はじめ End is 終わり Okay, now let's move on to the vocabulary related to time. Time in Japanese is 時間. Number 1, today. 今日皆さんTry to understand. There's a difference between kiyo and kyo. Many beginners tend to make this mistake. There is a reason why you see this yo is comparatively smaller than the ki. This is because you have to add these two sounds together and create a single sound. As ki plus yo, kyo. Kyo means today, while kyo means skilled or good at. So there's a huge difference between these two words. So your entire sentence meaning might change if you make pronunciation mistake like this. Okay, 今日 means today. Yesterday, 昨日 morning, 明日 day before yesterday, おととい day after tomorrow, あさって this week, 今週 this is 今 and week is 週 so together 今週 Please make sure that every time you use 今 or every time you mean to say this, the kanji is going to be the same. This is a really common kanji, so try to fix it in your brain. Last week, 先週 next week, 来週 So you see, the week word has the same kanji, the same pronunciation, 週 at the end. All that is changing is the first kanji, meaning 今 for this, 先 for last, and 来 for next. So that's how you make words by breaking them. Similarly, we'll try to say this month, last month, and next month. All you have to do is add these two words. This month, this is 今 and month is 月. Together, 今月. Similarly, we saw that last is 先 and month is 月. So last month, 先月. Again, next is 来 and month is 月. 来月. Okay, what about this year year is generally nen, so you might be thinking it should be konnen, but that is not the case. There is rather a single term that we use for this year. It is kotoshi. Kotoshi. Okay? Last year, so you just have to memorize this. However, the kanjis for toshi as well as nen will always be the same, and that is the reason why Japanese give importance to kanji more, because kanji has the meaning rather than its pronunciation. Kotoshi, this year. Kyonen, last year. Again, we saw that last is sen, but why are we using sennen? There is again the single term that we use, the terminology that is present in Japanese system, that few words are not actually how we think they are. They are rather having a hard and fast term that you just have to memorize. So, I'm sorry, can't do anything for this. Next year is rainen. Rainen. So, in last year and next year, we use nen for year, while in this year, we use toshi to say year. Okay? So there are two ways to say year. Every day. Every is mai and day is nichi. Together, mainichi. Okay. Now, every week. Maishu. Every week. Maishu. Each month or every month. Maitsuki. Again, there are two ways to say month. It's getsu as well as tsuki. Tsuki is used when you want to say each month, while in the rest of the cases, getsu is kind of common. Every year. Now here, I'm not using nen, I'm using toshi. My toshi. Okay? So the only way that you can understand when we use toshi and when we use nen is just by using them frequently, and you'll just become used to with these things, and there would be like, you don't have to sit and memorize them, you'll just be used to with these words. Morning is asa. Midday is hiru. We have two ways to say night in Japanese, which is yoru as well as ban. There's a slight difference between them, and they are actually synonymous, so you can use either, but I would say ban is more related to evening, as you must have heard of the Japanese aisatsu, the greeting that we use, konbanwa. It literally means good evening, but it is also used to say good night sometimes. However, oyasumi or oyasumi nasai is a much more better way to say good night, right when you're close to your bed in order to sleep. But so you can say ban